Yes, guys, yes, people, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. As you can see, I've got a big smile on my face, and you know why? Chelsea are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League under Graham Potter. Like, honestly, I never expect this. I really didn't. I would have thought that since we lost against Southampton and Tottenham, I said that Graham Potter needs to go. We ain't beating Leeds and we ain't beating Dortmund, and those two games could be the decisive moment for him. And I thought to myself, nah, it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. But tonight, he has proved me wrong. I still have concerns for Graham Potter, but listen, the players are fighting for him and they want to at least give Graham Potter time at least to the end of the season. So if if this Chelsea team can keep performing like this, then for me, then Graham Potter deserves to stay for next season. That is it. So I still have my concerns, but after tonight, he got the lineup right. He got his tactics right. He got even the stops were spot on when we were 2-0 up, and he brought off a winger, brought an extra midfielder. You know what I mean? That was right because even after that, we still have chances. So I feel like Graham Potter deserved this. He deserved this win because he got everything spot on. And I'm so happy to see that. So happy to see that. The big question is, can he keep this up? Because I saw on his sideline, he was angry, he was encouraging the players like, go ahead, do this, do that. That's probably the first time I've ever seen that under Graham Potter. And I want to see him keep on seeing that every single time. That is it. I want to see him keep doing this every single time so that we can probably get another win, another clean sheet, and another better performance. That's what I want to see from Graham Potter. So today, he deserved this win. And every single player on that pitch deserved this win. You know, they deserved to keep their heads up high. And even Kai Havertz, I thought today he looked absolutely fantastic. He scored the goal, but before then he had chances, which um he doesn't know how to do. But listen, overall he had a brilliant performance. I don't know who's my man of the match today. It could be Ben Chilwell, it could be Kepa, it could be anyone. So I don't know who's my man of the match. But today, I thought Kai Havertz had a brilliant performance. Sterling was electric. He was fantastic. If he could have timed this one perfectly, he could have had two assists and we could have at least got relaxed so much because 4-0 to Dortmund would have been embarrassing for them, but that didn't happen. But I thought Sterling was really good. I thought Enzo Fernandez looked great tonight. Ben Chilwell, another great performance from him. Reece James, the same thing as well. Kovacic, like 50-50. I thought he was average. The first half, he looked terrible, losing the ball a couple of times, just allowing the midfield to dominate him. But in the second half, he was much better. So that is basically it. So yeah, so Kovacic was 50-50, and that's why to me, both Enzo Fernandez and Kovacic in that two pivot doesn't work. I want to see Enzo Fernandez and Enzo Carlos so that I'll be able to see if those two have a really great game and don't lose the ball in the midfield, just like Kovacic did later on tonight. So so that is it. I thought Koulibaly looked a bit shaky at first, but then I thought he looked defensively looked really good. I thought Cuckoo had a really good game today defensively, making blocks and all that stuff. And I thought Wes Fofana, like ever since he came off of injury, two best performances today. Really good defensively, and another clean sheet whenever he starts. So that just ticks it off. Kepa, another clean sheet for him in the last two games. Makes a really great save from the free kicks. Dortmund was causing some threats, but when we needed a goalkeeper to at least hold the ball, at least concentrate, that is exactly what Kepa did. And he deserves this win. He deserves to be happy, and he deserves a clean sheet. So I think he looked really good tonight. So every player out there deserve to be positive. I'm positive. The players are positive. The fans are positive. Even the manager is positive. And João Felix was really good in the final third too. So yeah, that is it. And the subs, Conor Gallagher when he came out, I thought he looked really good. So I'm impressed. Who else came on? Let me just have a look. Let me just have a quick look. Who else came on for Chelsea? Let's just see. Who else came on for Chelsea? Yeah, Dennis Okawa. When he came on, he looked really good defensively. As we entered in 90 minutes of stoppage time. So when he came on, looked really good. Pulisic was good, but in terms of wasting your chance and taking too long to shoot and all that stuff, that was wasteful. So Pulisic didn't make much of the impact. The same thing goes for Loftus-Cheek. So yeah, who else? Is any Chelsea player came on? Yeah, Conor Gallagher. Yeah, I mentioned him, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, so let's say I say from 0 to 60 minutes, we started a 3-4-3 formation, and then from 0 to 65 minutes, we played a 3-4-3 formation, and then from that, we took off João Felix, who was a winger, and then we brought on a Conor Gallagher with an extra midfielder. So we went to a 3-5-2, and guess what? Graham Potter actually got this right because he knows he was 2-0 up, and he knows that the only way to win this game is trying to hold on to that lead, trying to hold on to that outgoed, and that is exactly what he did. So Graham Potter deserved this. So to me, I'm Potter out just a little bit, but if he continues to make the right subs, make the right lineup, make the right tactics, and just keep on doing what he did on the sideline today, then I feel like Graham Potter deserves to stay for Chelsea next season. I still don't think he's a much better manager than Thomas Tuchel and all that stuff. But listen, he proves that his job was on the line. He understands that Chelsea fans didn't want him to be the manager in the first place, and he wanted to prove everyone wrong. And even his press conference, he said, "This team is ready. We're ready to do. We're ready to fight. We're ready to do everything." And that's exactly what what I wanted to see and to hear. And tonight proved we showed fight. We showed some passion. Even though Dortmund caused some threats, we just put players into their pocket, the likes of Jude Bellingham, um, Emre Chan, Halia and all that stuff. We just, you know, they had chances, but they were wasteful, absolutely wasteful. Didn't even score at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, like I said, this is the first time that Dortmund ever played Chelsea in the Champions League. They beat us at their ground. We beat them at our ground. So there you go. So it is what it is. So we have to at least score two more goals in order for us to be in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, and that is exactly what we did. It is 2-0 Chelsea, 2-0 aggregate, and yeah, Benfica also through to the next one. So congratulations to them. And yeah, have a look at the other games too. Let me just tell you the games. If I'm being honest here, I I wanted to face Benfica, but I think to myself, nah, let's not do that. The team who I want to face is maybe Inter, um, maybe probably either Inter or Porto. If we can face Porto in the next round, which we did do 2 years ago, then that would be great because we've already faced Porto, we've already beat them to go through to the semi-finals. So if we can face Porto, then that would be a very happy person. So yeah, I really hope Chelsea can face Porto in the quarter-final, and yeah, we'll see who we get into the semi-final. And yeah, that would be basically it. So let's hope we can face Porto in the next round, which is the quarterfinals. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, one to Chelsea, one to Benfica. Now the next game is PSG, Bayern Munich, and also Tottenham, AC Milan. Could PSG turn it around like Chelsea did, and the same thing goes for Tottenham? We shall wait and see tomorrow. So looking forward to those games. So, but yeah, Chelsea through to the quarterfinal for the third time in a row, which is really good. Can Chelsea win the Champions League under Graham Potter? I don't think so. But if we could keep the same performance, maybe we could have a chance because Graham Potter, for the second time, has beaten big clubs. AC Milan, home and away. Dortmund, we hasn't beat them away, but he has beat them at home, and we're through to the next round. So Yeah, it looks like Graham Potter does know how to do one in the in Europe competition, but not as high as this. He's never managed a Champions League before, but he has done it for the first time, and he's making Chelsea through to the quarterfinals. So happy days, happy days. Really happy to be a Chelsea fan. Three, 2 games, 3 days of rest, 3 goals, 2 wins, two clean sheets. Could have been better. Really could have been better. Our next game is against Leicester away this Saturday. We thought, let's see if we can do the double over Leicester, which we haven't done since we last won the title, if I'm not mistaken, or since 2018. I'm not sure when the last time we ever done the double over Leicester. But let's hope we can do that this Saturday because we've already beat them at Stamford Bridge. Let's see if we can beat them at the King Power Stadium. So that's our next game. So yeah, I wasn't confident in this game, but since we've won, I'm definitely going to be like a big confident in the Leicester game. So let's see if we can beat Leicester. Since the last couple of games, they have been losing against Man United, and Tottenham and all that stuff. No, they beat Tottenham. What was the Leicester's last game? I've forgotten, but yeah, I know they've lost that game, so it is what it is. So there you go. Right, guys, so that is the end of this match reaction to Chelsea 2, Dortmund nil, 2-1 to Chelsea on aggregate. They're through to the quarterfinal. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below whether you agree or disagree with everything I said. And yeah, oh, before I forget, this game could have been embarrassing for Dortmund because in the first half, we had bare chances. Kai Havertz hit the post. Koulibaly, instead of putting the ball in the back of the net, he instead cleared it. João Felix attempt straight at the goalkeeper. Koulibaly with the header missed. Kai Havertz scored the goal. It was disallowed because Sterling was offside. Conor Gallagher scored a goal, but Sterling was offside again. We have bad chances. This game could have been embarrassing, but listen, like I said, we just don't kill teams off, and that's why we don't win much games, and that's why we're still struggling to score goals. But listen, we scored 2 goals for the first time since the Bournemouth game, and yeah, well, that is it. So there's nothing to be negative about. Positive. Let's see if we can keep this up, and we'll see what happens from now until the end of the season. So there you go. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's the end of this match reaction. Don't forget, if you're new, click the subscribe button below. Smash a like if you enjoyed this video. And also, if you're happy to see Chelsea through to the quarterfinals of this season's Champions League, make sure you click the bonus notifications too, and click the share button too, so that you guys can come along, give your player ratings. Who do you think was the man of the match? And yeah, if you're happy to see Chelsea go through to the next round, which is the quarterfinals of this season's Champions League. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. How do you think this game went? If you're a Wabble fan, I know you don't enjoy this, but if you're a Chelsea fan, I know you'll be celebrating, you'll be buzzing just like me. So make sure you guys do all of those things. So yeah, go guys. See you guys next time. And yeah, as always, up the Blues. We have done it. Get in there. We're through to the quarterfinals of this season's Champions League. So there we go. So take care, guys, and peace. I'm out of here.